Jake Rudock. You seem really comfortable out there. When did you really feel 100% this week, and just kind of talk about the mindset out there today?
I'd say, this far into the season, nobody's really 100%. But yeah, I felt good enough to go, that's all you need is just the confidence that you can go out there and perform. And our training staff did a great job getting ready for that.
So, staying in the front row with Michael here.
For both of you guys, what did you guys see in maybe looking at Rutgers this week to know that you were able to throw the ball as well as you were able to today?
Yeah, well, they run a lot of like middle field open, like cover 2 and stuff, and we've that's one of our strong suits, attacking that kind of a defense, and we kind of just like some of our matchups against their secondary and linebackers, and we were able to exploit that and kind of click on some of those balls today.
Last row in the middle, Adam.
Jake, could you just, Jake, your rhythm tonight seemed to, just kind of have that in that zone. Just explain it a little bit. I mean, this is a career high for you as well. So, I mean, is this just one of those games that you felt it particularly?
Yeah, I think it's you get those games, as you're saying it, but also just kind of getting into a rhythm. Whenever you can see the ball get completed and then completed, and you're seeing the field well. That's a big thing, and also, I think that's a big tribute to our coaches of giving us a really good scheme. That I think all 11 guys on offense really understood, and really took it as their own.
Right in front of you guys is Larry.
Jake Butt, can you take us through the intent to deceive play? Like, where were you, and what did you think about the call?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there was an intent to deceive. We just came off the field late, got the sub call in late, and lined up. We had the look we wanted and completed the pass. I guess it was a flag. I don't know. We weren't ever really ready for the flag to be thrown, but it happens.
First row all the way to the right.
First couple drives were set up by big running back screens following the face and back on the end around jet sweep fake. Was that something that you saw on tape with them when other teams were running fakes prior to passes, that their defense lost contain at the edges and set up with play screen?
I think one of the things is they would go to man and they bring a couple of blitzes, some different blitzes that they do a good job of getting the quarterback. I think that's kind of what we saw, is that they were a good team that would come after you and try to hit you. And sometimes with the screen game, it's just kind of a little luck, a little good job of coaching, understanding when they're going to bring something. But then just because they might have brought it this percentage doesn't guarantee they're going to bring it again. And just kind of worked out really well when we called.
Back to your left, John in the front row.
Jake Rudock, did you know from the beginning of this week that you were going to be able to go and maybe talk about some of the early soreness that you had to play through to practice and get ready?
I knew I was going to give everything I had to be able to go. That was something that wasn't a question in my mind. It was just just go as much as you can. Our coaches did a good job understanding how much to rep me, how much to rest me, which allowed me to be ready, and just me and my coaches still understand game planning even with a few less reps.
Last row, a little bit to the left in the hat, Steve.
Skip Butt. How much fun as a tight end are you having in this offense? The entire passing game seems to kind of revolve around setting things up for the tight ends, multiple guys making a lot of plays. Like, how much fun are you having doing that?
I mean, it's kind of indescribable. It's completely different from what it has been in the past, but it's just fun knowing that the coaches trust in you and believe in you. And I think we got a great group of tight ends here, and they're able to call plays to utilize our talents. So it's always fun when you're catching passes. You're at the front. You're at the play side blocking. It's good to know that these coaches really have a lot of trust in you.
Second row, Wojo, on your left.
For Jake Rudock, it looks like as the season goes on, you guys keep adding more and more. Jabril Peppers more involved on offense, the trick play or whatever, even the two-point conversion near the end. Do you feel like you guys are trying more things, adding more things, and what was the thinking on the two-point conversion, do you think?
First off, I think you guys may not realize how much we put in during camp. There's a lot of plays that we'll put in. I mean, we install a ton. And sometimes it's revisiting, sometimes it's actually coming up with new plays. And then in regards to Jabril, he's shown that he's a special athlete, he's a special football player. Not only an athlete, but he just understands the game. He understands where to run with the ball when he's got it in his hands, and he understands how to avoid people too. So It's just the fact that he's a good football player, and obviously we like to utilize that, and that helps us on offense.
How about the 2-point conversion? Was that out of the blue or what?
No, it was 2-point conversion was just based off numbers chart, and we obviously, like every other team I've been around, is always you have a 2-point play you bring into the game, and they covered it really well. That's the thing, they dropped in the coverage very well, but I was able to just kind of squirt out there and give J.U. Chesson a huge amount of thanks on that play, because without his block, there's probably no chance of getting in.